Alright, we're all set. I think I lost a little bit of weight there. Into the old cat's meadery. I look okay. I look okay. It's been a week. Woo! But we're here. We're back. And I love it. Good to see you. It is early. Oh, man. It has been a week. But I'm glad to be back. It should be a fun coming week. Lots of cool stuff in store. It's going to be a lot of fun. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Just getting signed in here. And then, let's get out of that. And, yeah. Boom! We're ready. I don't believe I've heard about the food bank, no. Hello, welcome. Say hello if you're just jumping in. Welcome to the Old God's Meadery, where I make a brand new batch of mead every single week. Every single day I come out with a brand new batch. I show you exactly how to do it from beginning to end, and it is always free in the description. What I do is tweak it, make it your own, or just sit back and laugh at all the hysterical stuff that I do and say. Welcome to the Old God's Meadery. There are 90 families. That is so freaking amazing. Talk about like touching the community. This is the first I've heard about this. That is so amazing. So amazing. Hello, welcome, welcome, welcome to the Old God's Meadery. Like I said, it was an amazing week last week. Actually, it wasn't. It was a rough week. The food type A has, spread everywhere. I caught it. But that's okay. Nothing. I didn't miss too much. I stayed relatively on schedule. This coming Wednesday, we're going to make up the brand new batch of mead. So if you're not busy, Wednesday Eve, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, put some pajama pants on or wear no pants at all. I will be here starting a brand new batch of mead live. It's going to be awesome. Please come back and watch. And then yesterday, I showed you exactly how to make alcohol out of Skittles. This is my Skittles mead that I made in honor of Heimdall, the Norse god. And, yeah, it's weird. It's weird. I wouldn't recommend making that one, but I would recommend you go back and watch the video and tell them exactly what you think in it. It's alright. It's actually not as I predicted it would be. Typically, if you try to ferment anything with high fructose corn syrup, you usually get a pretty bad result, or a chemical. I would say that this one definitely you can feel the chemical. Like there's a layer of something you can't quite identify in there. Taste, not bad. Smells like Skittles. So it looks gross with 2 of the 4 categories. So I'm okay with that. Did our best. Hello, welcome to the Old God's Meadery. And I do that every single Saturday. The several you see in front of you are the past week's worth before I've boxed them up and got them ready for storage. Week before that, this is my green tea mead, and I had a lot of fun with this one. Green tea mead, so everybody would like this one. It's exactly what it sounds like. I put a twist on it in the video, though, inspired by the movie The Exorcist. Into some pea soup vomit looking stuff. Cocktail. Awesome. Go back and watch that. You'll love it. You'll love it. That was just last week's video. If you're on the YouTube side, all of my videos are in playlists. TikTok's a little bit harder to do that. Most of the videos are in playlists there, though. I'm doing my best to keep up with it. But all of my videos on TikTok are color-coded yellow when it comes to the actual mead. So it's just a yellow title. If you scroll through my page every week, every Saturday, there should be a yellow one. And yeah, that's that week's mead. Week before that, this is the pineapple mead that I made. And I also did another cocktail at the tail end of this one with inspired by the Norse god Loki, the trickster god. Had a lot of fun with that one as well. Hello, hello, hello. 10 gallons is a lot. That's a lot for one person. Welcome to the Old God's Meadery, and I do that every single Sunday. A brand new batch of mead. The video is an instruction video from beginning to end. I throw some jokes because I think I'm funny, and yeah, the recipe is always free in the description. So I don't charge you for anything. If you really want to support what I do, you can subscribe to me on the TikTok side. That does help take a little bit of the cost out of everything that I buy. Or you can order some awesome mead t-shirts through my Etsy shop. It's in my profile. Welcome to the Old God's Meadery. And then every Wednesday, like I said, I go live to show you different steps of the mead making process live. You can see exactly how to do it live. I'm going to be starting a branch of mead this coming Wednesday. Now, it's the oldest alcoholic beverage in the world, independently discovered by many different countries and cultures. The oldest evidence is from Africa. That actually just came out last year. An article from some archaeologists in the southern Africa area of the continent discovered some evidence over 20,000 years old. 12,000 years old. There's not many things on the planet that's older than all languages. It's older than most religions. It's old. Before that, there's evidence in ancient China, about 10,000 years old. There's evidence in ancient Central America. There's obvious evidence in ancient North Europe, where the Vikings traded it, made it super famous, did it better than everybody else. But what that means is, regardless of who you are or where you're from, your ancestors drank mead. And I think that's awesome. I think you should join this amazing community and ancient hobby and make it yourselves. Be as cool as your ancestors. That's my goal. I try to make mead in the most simplistic fashion as I can because I'm interested in people getting into this amazing community. So there's lots of mead, lots of things you can do after you see what I do with your mead. I don't backsweet, I don't cold crash, I don't use any chemicals or additives when it comes to speeding the process up. All I do is use the initial products in the first, we call primary stage, and then time. That's all I use, and you get these brilliant alcohols in front of you. Welcome to the Old God's Meadery. I do that every single Saturday. If you're looking for the definition of mead, it is made in a very similar fashion as wine, except we use honey for the main fermentation source. It has to be 51% or more sugar source from honey for it to be considered a mead. If you have 50% honey, like 2 pounds of honey and tons of strawberries, it's actually considered a wine. So I don't care what you call it, though. If you get involved in this amazing community, you can call it whatever you want, and I support you. Don't worry about what those Facebook trolls call it. They'll tell you you're wrong every single time. Who cares? Let them be grumpy old men. Have and live life. If you're not having fun doing what you're doing, you're not going to want to continue to do it. So, welcome to the Old God's Meadery. Don't forget to hit like, share, you know, the routine. Comment on all the videos you see. That's what really helps creators. Not just me. Anytime you see a video of something you like, it's free. Hit the little like button. That's what really helps keep things going. Hello, hello, hello. Yes, there's lots of different names for meads, depending on categorization, sub-names. Mead, in general, is 51% or more sugar source from honey. Hello, hello. I break lots of subcategories with lots of stuff I do. Like, you know, what do you call it with can? This is my Skittles mead that I came out with yesterday. Not quite on the fail list. It's up there. It's up there. It's drinkable. It's drinkable. I plan on sharing these and kind of goofing off with it. Made mead out of Skittles. How much do I spend on honey? A lot. I buy 60-pound buckets worth. And those range between $200 and $300, depending on where the inflation is these days. So that's 60 pounds worth. I used actual Skittles. Yes, go back and watch the video. I think it's hysterical. 3 pounds worth. 3 pounds worth. That's why you should subscribe to TikTok and buy some Etsy shirts if you're on the YouTube side. Welcome to the Old God's Meadery. This coming week, my agenda will come out Tuesday night for this coming week. I will be Wednesday, though. I'll give you guys a heads up. And then this coming Saturday, I'm going to show you my Valentine's Day mead. I can't wait. My mead comes in one of a few categories right now. I'm either making Norse gods and goddesses meads. The Skittles mead actually fell under that. That was in honor of the Norse god Hem. I tried. Before that, I made a Loki mead. I've done lots of awesome Norse gods and goddesses. My Freya mead, is one of my favorite meads of all time. Go back and watch my Freya mead. I make some pop culture meads, so I've made some really fun ones there. The Exorcist one that I made last week was in that category. Anything that's inspired movies, TV shows, video games, books. I've made lots of different awesome pop culture meads. Lastly, my holiday mead, so that you'll see one of those next week. I'll show you my Valentine's Day mead, and it should be amazing. I can't wait. Yeah, the possibilities are endless. The combinations, you can make it in so many different ways. Literally endless. I've never replicated a recipe. Yesterday's batch 153 for me here on social media, and I've never replicated a single recipe ever. Every single recipe is absolutely unique, so that way it's fun every single Saturday. Every single Saturday, brand new batch of mead. And it's going to be a lot of fun. Like I said, Valentine's Day is this coming week. Gotta be awesome. Can you believe February already? It's crazy. Crazy. Yeah, you should make your own alcohol at home. It's the coolest thing to do. You want to be in the cool kids club? Make your own alcohol at home. Also, my good buddy Scott, who's a mead mentor, actually met here through social media. We were hanging out in Michigan last year. I went to the Michigan Renaissance Festival and met lots of awesome mead people. We had what we called the Mead Fest, where we got a group just to drink bunches of batches of mead. We are doing that again this year, September 6th or 7th, I think, whatever that Saturday is, in Maryland. We're going to go to the Maryland Renaissance Festival. If you're local, I'd love to see you come out. Scott's got a website that's really local to the Renaissance Festival, and we're going to go there after that Saturday. I'm going to bring probably 50 batches of mead with me. He's going to bring probably just as many, and we're just going to have lots of mead sharing. It's going to be a lot of fun, so more details to come. But if you're interested in coming, everybody's invited. It's going to be a lot of fun. I am going to be recording some videos, though, so you might be background video. So, no, it has to be honey. It's the fine line between honey and other things finds it as a wine. So you can make lots of awesome wines and ciders and stuff in very similar fashion, but it has to be honey for it to be a mead. That's why we got to take care of the bees. It's really important. Not only do they save lots of other stuff, they also save mead, which I think is the most important, especially for my social media career. Hello, welcome to the Old God's Meadery. If you missed what I do, I make mead every Saturday, brand new batch of mead. Yesterday's, I made a batch out of Skittles. That's right, Skittles candy. It's just go back and watch it. It's self-explanatory. Go back and watch it. I think it's hysterical. I think I had fun doing it at the very least. It's not a great mead, but... So, this question comes up a lot. I would love to harness my own honey. I actually have enough property I can do. I don't have the time or the knowledge of raising bees. I have done some early research on getting some beehives. They actually make some really great ones. There's some newer technologies where you don't even have to steam the bees out anymore, smoke the bees out. It self-drains. They're expensive, but that's where the future's going with this stuff. And if I did this full time, if I didn't have to work on top of this, I absolutely would invest in some bees. Absolutely would. The flavor of honey is very important. Lots of mead makers swear by their favorite honeys. My palate's not that delicate, so I think that there's definitely some differences. I'm not denying there isn't, but I use our honey from Texas. The reason why I do that is it's twofold. One, there's a place called Desert Creek, Texas, that harnesses honey, and they are relatively inexpensive. I say relatively, I buy it in bulk. Desert Creek, Texas. I'm not affiliated. I'm just a fan. But I buy the 60-pound buckets through them. They always on website. They also sell on Amazon. So if you check both places, sometimes there's a discount on one of those. But secondly, because it's in Texas, the temperature is relatively regulated throughout the year there. So the honey is incredibly consistent from bucket to bucket, as opposed to you go to warmer or colder climates, and where the seasons are more effective of killing bees. So, but if you can buy local honey, it's more expensive. You should always do that. Support your local beekeepers. I would do that if I could, and I would definitely raise my own bees if I could. Like I said, if I did this full time, God's willing, I do. Means in my future. Lots of great mead. So my schedule is switching out. My last mead for this schedule, April 26th. And then my categories completely switch up. I'm very excited about it. I obviously have lots of stuff in the background already moving. But it's going to be a lot of... Right now, I'm doing Norse gods and goddesses, I'm doing pop culture, and I'm doing holidays. The holiday meads are going to continue throughout the year. Don't worry, they're not going anywhere. I love doing those, and I have a lot of fun. And it's something that everybody can relate to. So stay tuned. I've got meads planned out through 2026. So stay tuned. My Norse gods and goddesses is actually evolving into a new category. We're to do world deities. So I'm doing a lot of studying in the background about all over the world. And I'm going to pick some gods that I think would be really to do some meads in honor of. I'm going to go out of my way to literally, I'm being very serious, to not insult anybody in this process. I hope I don't. I am learning, like I said, and I'm hoping to produce meads that will honor gods from all over the place. I'm also going to do a horoscope batch of mead. That one I am going to try to insult people on. I can't wait. We're going to kick off a little mid-year, so it's going to be a little bit funky. But we're going to start that with the Geminis. So stay tuned. In late May, you're going to see your first horoscope mead. And if that does well, I'll run that all the way through the calendar. And it's going to be awesome. And then lastly, I'm going to get a little... I have some crazy ideas sometimes. Like the Skittles one doesn't really fit category, so I had to shove it. I am going to just make a blatant category, will-it-mead. So I'm going to take some stuff that I have low expectations with. And I already have some really amazing ones in the process. I can't wait to show you. But we're going to have will-it-mead. So those 4 categories will rotate about once a month depending on where the holidays fall. And it's going to be a lot of fun. I can't wait to show you. Make sure and hit like, follow, and comment, share. You know the routine. Help your local or help your favorite content creators out by doing those very simplistic and free things. If you really want to support what, subscribe to my TikTok, buy some Etsy t-shirts. Join the Discord. It's absolutely my good buddy Scott that we're doing the Mead Fest with in Maryland this September. Created an amazing Discord. It's a safe place to go and ask questions about mead. Every skill level of mead maker is over there, from people that teach me things all the time to people just starting out and asking, what is yeast, for instance. It's a safe place to ask amazing questions. He's got a yeast chart over there, which is very useful if you're trying to switch yeast or just learning about what strains do what. He's got equipment lists. There's even a commercial channel, which I love. Anytime that we hear about any kind of amazing meadery from all over the country that ships, he'll put it on there, so you can go and explore meaderies from all over the country, go directly to their websites and get mead shipped straight to your house. So join the Discord. Welcome to the Old Gods Meadery. Today, Skittles mead. I made mead out of Skittles. This is an alcoholic Skittles drink. It's gross, as you see. It never clarified. I mean, sweet. It's sweet. There's a little chemical. Is how I described it. You know what I'm talking about if you know what I'm talking about. It's weird. It's weird, but it worked. Worked better than I thought it was going to. Welcome. Hello, hello. Welcome. Don't forget, follow me on TikTok and YouTube. I also have been trying to get like X and Facebook kind of going again in that TikTok era, but I am everything that I make goes on YouTube and TikTok exclusively. So join both. YouTube, there's pros to both. YouTube has a great way to make playlists, so you can go and look at all of that I've made in those playlists there. TikTok is where the community is, though. That's kind of where my heart has been for a really long time. So I'm streaming on both right now, but follow me on both. Like I said, follow me on TikTok. That's where you can get into a direct contact with me. There's direct messaging there. There's not on YouTube. But if you want to watch all my older stuff, go over to YouTube and watch it there. I need watch hours on YouTube. So the more mead videos you watch over there, the better it is for me. Hello, hello. Good to be back. I feel like it's been forever. Still a little snuffly. From flu type A. Whatever that is. I heard that's the easy one to get. I tried not to miss a beat. I kept going. I kept pushing. There was one point where I was coughing so hard I couldn't get a sitting out. I did miss a little bit of work, but it wasn't my choice. I went to work, and my boss was like, "Yeah, you should probably go home." So I went home and I went to sleep for like 16 hours. We're over it. I only get sick like that like every 2 or 3 or 4 years, so we should be good to go for a really long time now. Once I get rid of this like that. Hello, welcome to the Old God's Meadery. So, milk. I mean, I don't think I would do it. There is lactose, which is pretty common in the industry that when they're trying to make something, that like milky taste. I had some at one point. I think I threw the rest of it away because it had gotten pretty old. But it looks like powdered sugar, but it's toast sugar you can make some mead out of. I mean, there's you would have to think about it like a wine. I don't know if there's like cocktails out there that you would mix anything like dairy wine. So I don't think you would do it with a mead either. That also doesn't stop me from trying things. There's some great drinks like the Baileys and stuff, and I don't see why you couldn't. You couldn't add something easy into it. Old Gods is all of them. All of them. I did this yesterday's was inspired by the Norse god Hemdel. So I did a Loki mead a few weeks ago too. And one of my favorite meads of all time is my Freya mead. Party people? I don't think there's any party people out this early. But good morning. I wish. This is when I'm at my best, this early in the morning. So I do a Norse line of meads, Norse gods and goddesses. However, that category is going to be evolving in May to world deities. So I'm going to be exploring some cultures and some religions all over the world and making some meads in their honor as well. But right now I do have lots of Norse gods and goddesses. I do about one every 3 weeks. Yeah, it'd be you and me having parties. Parties in the morning that end at like PM. Like, okay, good night, guys. That's that dream. I wish the world worked like that. I don't have them all memorized. Hold on. There's some really cool ones. Like I tried to make a mix of like gods that people would recognize because I want it to be popular. But there are some sprinkled in there that are a little bit more unknown too. So stay tuned. It's gonna be amazing. Your wife's jealous. That's it. My wife does the same thing. Jealous. You wish you could get up and be incredibly productive for like 4 hours before the world gets up. And then stop productivity when the rest of the world starts productive. That's my life. But yeah, there's some really cool ones. Really, really, really cool meads that I'm excited about. So excited about to show you guys. So yeah, like I said, that category is evolving. So I'll be world deity starting in May. I'll also be launching my horoscope meads in May. That's gonna be a lot of fun. We're kicking that off with Gemini. So yeah, the world deities. Just to go over it again, the world deities. I'm going out of my way not to insult. I'm not kidding. I'm trying to learn what I can, and I'm literally trying to make a mead that I think honors that god and culture. So forgive me in advance. I'm going to go out of my way to try to do it the right way, though. The horoscope means exact opposite. I'm going to do everything I can to insult every single horoscope except for mine. So that's going to be a lot of fun. I can't wait. Kicking that off with Gemini, and I can give you a hint. I'm not a Gemini, so it's gonna be a lot of fun. And then we're gonna kick off will-it-mead. I'm gonna be doing some pretty crazy and amazing flavors with that. It's gonna be on. Tulip, shoot me a direct message once you post it, so I can get into it right away because my notifications don't work ever. It's so frustrating. It's so frustrating. Yeah, it's gonna be awesome. I can tell you the very first one is gonna be it's gonna launch May 3rd. It's a Saturday. The first will-it-mead, and I've never seen it done before. I've never seen it done before. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say. I am trying to stray away from like some of the common stuff. Like you won't see a Mountain Dew mead from me. Nothing like that. This is another level of why would that guy even try that? I'm that guy. But yeah, so the Skittles one probably would have fallen into that category. The will-it-mead. I don't even know if there's an answer to that. Kind of. It kind of made a mead. But I don't know. It's not a complete thing. Like obviously, there's no clarification at all. None. It smells great, so it passes that test. It smells like Skittles. It tastes okay. It's right in between. The looks is pretty bad. So like, it scored like a 4 out of 10, maybe. Yeah, it does kind of look like V8, like. But in all the videos, I learned something. The typical, I'll give you a little bit behind the scenes. Like, I don't cut anything in my videos. Everything that goes in my bucket, you see on video. But there's like, moving around behind the scenes that I obviously edit out because it would be an hour-long video. I poured the Skittles in the bucket, and then I added in half a gallon of water. You saw that on the video. And then I typically, I have to measure out 3 pounds. I show that in the video as well, but I edited out a vast majority of that because that takes several minutes to scoop out 3 pounds worth of honey. By the time I took a video of it, so I showed it in the video, the S's had removed themselves from the Skittles and floated to the top of the water. I don't know what those do in your body. I don't think I'll be Skittles though. They do say Skittles is like one of the most unhealthy things you consume, in the planet. The S's came off, stayed intact, and floated to the top of the water. I don't know. I don't think that's general knowledge. I don't know if M&Ms do that too. I don't know. It's scary. If you've had Skittles, you might have little S's in your stomach still. I don't know. Digest. I don't know. The only wine bug food. That's a great way to describe it. I like it. The YouTube comment is mead is the only wine bug food. It's true. Yeah, the chemical taste. I don't know. I don't know. So I did. This is ancient. You would think for this one, but I did a Fruity Pebbles mead where I added in Fruity Pebbles. I also added in the Fruity Pebbles syrup, which was relatively new at the time, at least new to me. I've seen it before. That stuff, like, it tasted like plastic. It tasted like liquid because of that high fructose corn syrup in there. I expected the Skittles to come out that way. I really did. Especially when I saw this color. I was like, yeah, that's not going to taste. It's just not. It doesn't taste bad. It's actually pretty sweet. It's an unnatural sweet, though. Like, almost like you get that aftertaste where it's almost like a foam. And then, like, if you're to drink, like, a Diet Coke, where you're like, it's sweet while I'm drinking it, and then after you drink it and go, I don't think that was sugar. That's kind of what I got out of that. I don't know. Well, thank you so much. I'm glad I found you. It's going to be an awesome, awesome, awesome year, though. January's already gone. Isn't that crazy? I'm very anxious to get into the new schedule because, like, I'm so excited about some of the stuff. I'm doing it in the background. Like, a lot of these batches are already in progress, and I can't talk about them yet. So I can't wait to tell you. And don't get me wrong, I still have a brand new batch every single Saturday under the current schedule in May. And it's going to be, you know, there's some great batches in there as well. It's not like I don't like these batches. It's just my brain's already moved on to the new stuff. This coming Saturday is your Valentine's Day mead. It is far more serious than the Skittles one. It's going to be a good one. You're going to love it. It is the one that you can replicate. And I hope, I don't know how it's going to turn out yet. I don't know. We'll find out Saturday. But I hope it would be one that you could give to your Valentine as a gift. So it's a far more serious one. I can't wait to show you. So, yeah. A lot of these, you're going to see a lot of these go to the Mead Fest. I'm already starting boxes. So one bottle per batch right now is going in my Mead Fest boxes. I'm going to be taking those to the Maryland Renaissance Festival party in September. So anybody that wants to come out to that, you can try all of these. I'm going to be just bringing bottles, and we're going to just be drinking mead until we run out of it. Scott's going to bring a bunch of meads as well. Anybody else that wants to bring them can bring them. The other ones, I historically will have a party every few months at my house. I'll probably have another one in September. I mean, this summer, before September, where I try to just have everybody drink stuff and kind of rate it and tell me what they think. That's typically what I do with it. I have a way, like, far more than I do, but shipping is stupid expensive. Stupid expensive. It has gotten, like, out of control, expensive. Like, it doesn't make sense to ship it some days. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to the Old God's Meadery. I make mead every single week. Every single Saturday, I come out with a brand new package, and it's always brand new. I have never missed a Saturday, and I have never replicated a recipe. Batch 153 came out yesterday. It is my Skittles mead that I made in honor of the Norse god Heimdall. It worked. It didn't come out great, but it worked. So go back, make your own alcohol at home. I show you exactly how to do it in the most simplistic fashion that I can. It's so easy. You can be the coolest person in your group of friends. You can be the lover to whoever you want to attract to you. They'll be like, hey, that guy or gal, that's the one I want to be with. They make their own alcohol. That's one of the benefits of doing this. Hello, welcome, welcome, welcome. I am chatting about mead or whatever else you want to talk about over some coffee this morning. Good morning. It is Sunday, currently pretty cold. 20 degrees here in Maryland right now. Hopefully we are over the snow for the year, though. We'll see. We still got to get through February, but after that, we should start ramping up. Welcome to the Old God's Meadery. Hello, hello, hello. If you missed it, Skittles mead yesterday. Last Saturday is my green tea mead that I made, inspired by the movie The Exorcist. This is a standard green tea mead. It's delicious. Most general population would love this one. It is a great mead to make. I twisted it at the end that mimicked the pea soup vomit from The Exorcist. It was a lot of fun. So go back and watch that one. It's pretty hysterical. Hello, hello. Make sure and give me a follow. If you're on TikTok, all of my mead videos color-coded yellow. So if you go to my page, scroll down, every single Saturday, I color-code those with yellow. So you can just watch the mead content. And if you're on YouTube, I have several playlists with all of my meads that I've ever done. So I try to keep those relatively organized. So go over and check all my playlists. I need some watch hours on YouTube. So go over there and watch tons of videos. The standard video is between 6 and 8 minutes of my mead. I show you how I make a batch from beginning to end, including the recipe in that time frame. So I would prefer you watch like 8 or 9 mead videos in a row to give me 1 hour. That really helps. Or if you really want to be a pal, hit the playlist, go to sleep. Let it run all 8 hours that you're asleep. That's how you get extra credit around here. Hello, welcome to the Old God's Meadery. But there's tons of great videos in there. Some of my older awkward actually started this journey by making meads inspired by different countries and cultures all around the world. So most of my stuff through 2022 and 2023 was that content. And then I evolved into these categories that you see in front of you now. I've tried a few categories, came and failed. I did a colored category where I tried to make different colors replicate. Most of those failed. I did a 13 colonies. I think I got through like 7 or 8 of the original United States before that one kind of failed. Nobody would watch that crap, but it's over there. And then, yeah, I've been doing holiday meads from the beginning. I have Norse gods and goddesses meads. I have pop culture meads. They're inspired by different pop culture items, books, TV shows, movies, video games, all kinds of crap in there. It's awesome. Go back and watch all of it. Welcome to the Old God's Meadery. I had a brand new batch every single Saturday. I have never missed a Saturday, ever. And I have never replicated a recipe. Every single one is absolutely unique and brand new. So I'm as surprised as you are. When you see me in the tail end of those videos trying it, that is literally the first time I tried it. And I'm giving you my honest opinion at that time. And just to piss all the professional mead makers out there, I do mead in the most simplistic fashion as I can. I'm trying to get interested in this amazing community and ancient hobby. I don't use a hydrometer. I have one. I use it in the background sometimes to kind of just see where the yeast is going to. But so I don't know the alcohol content of most of these stuff. Most of it's between 13 and 15% if I were to take averages. I don't cold crack, don't add in any additives or chemicals to speed the process up. All I use is initial ingredients and time. I don't even put things in the secondary. I don't back in whatsoever. Just for fun, I like to make mead in the most basic fashion as I can to get you interested in making it yourselves. All of my recipes are 100% free. I don't charge you for anything. All I want you to do is like my videos. It's free. And if you really want to support what I do, subscribe to me on TikTok. It's a couple bucks a month, but you get a chance to get some mead sent to you that way. Or some amazing mead t-shirts in my Etsy shop. I even have mead journals. If you're already a mead maker and you want to record your journey, a mead journal where you can fill out your own recipes and then hand it off to your friends and let them take notes on it, what they think about it, and then you can pass this down to your kin for generations to come in hardback and softback. Those are available on Amazon now. I'm done plugging. Let's go back to drinking coffee and having them. Hello, welcome to the Old God Meadery. It is currently 7:43 here on the East Coast. Early morning. I've got some really fun stuff to do in the background today. I gotta clean up a little bit. I've kind of I've got too much mead here on the bar. So I'm gonna clean up. I'm gonna start stacking stuff up for the year, and then I've got some to rack, and then if I get time, I'm gonna try to start a couple more batches. If not, I'll be that tomorrow. In the background for the future videos. That's my agenda. And then this Wednesday, I'll be right back here live, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We're going to be starting a brand new batch of mead with a very secret flavor. Shh. Can't wait. Can't wait. It's going to be a good week, though. It's going to be good for mead making. Hello, welcome. Make sure subscribe to me on YouTube. Watch all the videos. So watch videos, or I need watch hours. Just being transparent. I'm begging. Share them with your friends. Hello. We're gonna start wrapping stuff up here momentarily. I should clean today too. Get some maintenance done. And then get ready for the long work week. Hello. I mean, I've always posted stuff on YouTube. YouTube from the very beginning, I literally would make stuff for TikTok and then also post it on YouTube. I didn't spend a lot on YouTube. I did invest into it just over a year ago now. I really started kind of digging into YouTube and making content specifically for that and organizing a lot better. So I got a little ahead of the curve when TikTok started going in the wrong direction. When we thought it was going to be gone bye-bye. YouTube is already relatively established. I don't have nearly as many followers there or subscribers. But the algorithm is very different. So, like I said, the algorithm for TikTok is, I have down okay. I'm not great at it, but I have it down okay. YouTube, I've never invested that time into the YouTube side, so. So YouTube is it's different. The shorts, the biggest discrepancy is shorts have to stay under a certain amount of time. It used to be 60 seconds. I think it's three minutes now. TikTok, I could make videos for I think up to 2 hours or something. So TikTok is streamless. I can post anything the exact same fashion. If you post it on YouTube, it either follows under videos or shorts, depending on the length of time. And that makes it a little bit harder to organize in a weird way, because there's some content like my lives. I post the lives so people can go back and watch it if they didn't see it. Those automatically have to post videos on YouTube, and I find that frustrating because I don't want them to clog up my actual mead videos either. It's just different format. Those are really the big discrepancies that annoy me. YouTube has awesome features that you can't get on TikTok. The biggest one is the playlists are awesome. I can create and alter playlists at any given time. And that really helps organize because I make a lot of mead. I'm on batch 154 this coming Saturday. That's a lot of stuff to organize. So that, YouTube blows TikTok away when it comes to that feature. But I need both. I need YouTube watch hours. YouTube has a better financing program. You have a potential to make money at a higher rate in YouTube than you do TikTok. TikTok, you have to rely on subscriptions and gifts and things like that, which I don't like asking for. Just get it from content creation. So that's YouTube's superior to that. But the trick there is you need watch hours. I have all the check marks from all the qualifications with an exception of watch hours. So that's what I need YouTube for. So yeah, just tons and tons of watch hours over there. I think like the bare minimum, you need like 4,000 watch hours within a 365 days. Um, yeah, we got a little ways to go there because that's like I said, every mead video is average of like 6 or 7 minutes, so it takes a long time to even get 1 hour. I mean, I appreciate that. Thank you. But what that translates is like I need the same following to go over because I breached 15,000 followers on TikTok a couple months ago, and I think I'm just under 3,000 on YouTube. That's the difference. So like that 15,000 was on YouTube, we'd be fine, but they're not yet. So it's growing. It's just growing slower than I wish it was. So yeah, tell all your friends. Tell all your friends on YouTube. No, this is over 3 years for me now. So yeah, it's just a journey. It's just a journey. Like I said, send me a direct message after you post your video. I will repost every single one of your videos. So I, that's the best way I can help. Is just share it, get it out to the whole community so everybody can see it. Woo. I love reposting mead videos. Love, love, love. That's really all my TikTok is. What's up, Richard? That I mean, that's amazing. Thank you. Mm-mm. It's definitely easier to create like a web network of videos on TikTok. That's something TikTok is superior with. It's easier to find your community on TikTok. I think most of that's the communication, like because you can direct communicate with people on TikTok, and it's really hard to do that on YouTube. Communication is everything. I mean, that's how you get credit. It started fermenting again. I mean, the pineapple I did a few weeks ago. Yeah, it's unpredictable. Unpredictable. I was really surprised with the outcome, though. I think you're going to be as well. Should be an awesome day. I'm so excited. I hate like the cleaning, and like I said, I have a couple batches I have to rack today. That's my least favorite part to do in the background because I'll make like 30 seconds worth of content, and I have to sit there for like 10 minutes. I don't like it. You don't buy. I'm not licensed to sell, but I do the next best thing. I show you exactly how I get from beginning to end, and every single recipe is absolutely free. It's in the description of the videos. Keep supporting what I do, like all my videos. Hopefully this is a pathway to opening up my own meadery, and then I'd be more than happy to sell to you. Watch lots of YouTube videos of mine. That really helps out for financings. Yeah. I've got it like I could do it faster than 3 hours, but like it's still like the fraction that you see is I mean it's a fraction. The parts that you see is a fraction of the amount of work it takes in the background. That is for sure. I have a pretty good routine. Like I have I should say this because this is awful, but I think it's funny. My neighbor has some chickens, and I like neighbors. My neighbors are really nice. They have some chickens, and sometimes they free roam. I have a spot on the side of my house with a hose spigot. I like to go, I dump the ingredients out after I transfer mead. It's just easier to just dump it out than it is to try to clean that. So I dump it out and then I hose it down and then I bring in and actual wash it and sanitize it. Sometimes our chicken over and eat some of the stuff I dump out. I don't know if chickens can get drunk or not because they kind of look drunk anyway, but sometimes I feed some chickens some fermented stuff. That's what I'm saying. Completely sidetracked there. So my favorite yeast is E1118. It is my favorite yeast. It produces a dry mead pretty consistently. I like dry stuff. My favorite, if I was making stuff for other people, though, is D47. That's more of a semi-sweet to sweet one, and it kind of hits the general public a little bit better. So yeah, like some of the, especially when I did like the ales, so I had like, you know, some barley and stuff like that in there. Like chickens love that stuff. Some of the will-it ingredients that I'm using currently, probably not edible. I don't know. I don't know about chicken's digestive system, but probably shouldn't be eating it. Yeah, I mean, maybe have to get the chickens a little loose first. You know what I'm saying? I am also very anxious. The first one is going to be like, I'm kicking it off with a bang. Kicking it off with a bang. I haven't fully decided on it yet, but I've started the groundwork of the video format's going to change a little bit too, just because it's been so. It's going to be like a whole reset. It's going to be a lot of fun. I can't wait. All right, guys, we are approaching 8 a.m. here on the East Coast. I'm going to start wrapping stuff up and kick it off until Wednesday. I'll be back Wednesday, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, right here. We're going to be starting, to be right here, right off camera. We're going to be starting a brand new batch of mead live. It's a very secret batch. I can't wait to show you. It was chosen by some comments on one of the posts. Don't worry, I'll explain it all when we get there. And then go back and watch. If you didn't see yesterday's video, I made some alcohol out of Skittles. It's that simple. I think the video is well, the mead came out okay. So go back and watch it. Tell me what you think of that video. Really helps out. Don't forget to share. Go back over to my YouTube and watch as many mead videos as you can. That always helps. Hey, thank you. It's awesome. And it looks cozy. I appreciate that. And then, like I said, this Wednesday I'll be live, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. This coming Saturday, I will show you my Valentine's Day mead. It is far more serious than the Skittle one, don't worry. It should be worthy to give to your Valentine. It'll be a lot of fun. The next couple meads are going to be very, very romantic. I'll give you a heads up. It's a little tease. You're like, what next couple? You mean after Valentine's Day? I do. Watch. You'll see. It'll all make sense very soon. But stay tuned. It'll be a lot of fun. What's up, Nicholas? We're about to head up. But I'm glad I saw you. Stop by. Yeah, next couple are going to be really, really romantic. Yeah. Like I said, go back, watch all my videos on YouTube. That really helps out. Buy some t-shirts if you really want to help out what I do on Etsy. And I'll see you guys all real soon. 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Set an alarm. Get a little glass of mead or some wine or some whiskey, whatever floats your boat. Put some pajama bottoms on. Take your pants off. However you want to watch me. I'm okay with it. I'd be honored if you watch me with no pants on. 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'll see you all real soon. Thank you so much for supporting me and letting me show what I love to do. And more importantly, thank you so much for letting me be here in this amazing community. Honored. Skull. I'll see you guys all real soon. Have a great Sunday. Make somebody smile today. Go out of your way. Make a stranger smile. We need it.